Alright, you guys, we need to talk about this video because it's spreading a lot of misinformation about what actually happened to Hasan's dog, Kaya. So, Adam McIntyre made a video called Hasan Debunks Dog Scandal, and it's actually not true. And the narrative he's pushing seems to be motivated by Adam's desire to take down Ethan. And I'm going to show you why. And I'm going to prove why Hasan didn't debunk the dog scandal. Now, listen to what Adam says here.
And horrible. And they're like, oh, he was like hitting a button on his desk. I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said yesterday, but it doesn't matter. People don't give a shit. All of the other...
That's the thing as well. No one who's actually like trying to call him out for this actually even gives a shit about Kaya the dog. They literally just care about hating on Hasan.
Okay, I have to already stop him here because this isn't true. And the fact that Adam would even say like, oh, he said he didn't have a shock collar, so he debunked it. He didn't have a shock collar on her. Is he missing the fact, Mr. Animal Lover, that Kaya remains in this room for hours and hours upon days and days and is not allowed to move from this little small area? Shock collar aside, why is he not concerned about this issue? Kaya got punished for moving off of this. Adam's acting like Hasan just completely debunked it by saying she wasn't even wearing a collar. Let's just keep listening to Adam for a second.
And that's from an outsider point of view. That literally is my outsider point of view, someone who does not give a shit about Hasan. Like, sorry, like y'all can't get me with Adam is obsessed with Hasan or whatever the narrative that people always do whenever someone isn't just like berating Hasan with hate.
No, we can't get him on that. But you know what we can get him on? The fact that he's obsessed with taking Ethan down. And if Hasan and Ethan are enemies, of course he's going to defend Hasan. This is why Adam is going to bring up Ethan in this multiple times. So yeah, we can't get him on being a Hasan stan, but we can get him on being an Ethan hater. Oh, speak of the devil.
Like, sorry, like y'all can't get me with Adam is obsessed with Hasan or whatever the narrative that people always do whenever someone isn't just like berating Hasan with hate. It's crazy. It honestly is crazy, the narratives that people like Ethan immediately want to like jump.
Immediately he mentions Ethan. This is what I mean by him being like, you can't get me that I'm a Hasan lover. Yeah, but we can get you on being an Ethan hater, which is why you brought him up literally 2 seconds later. Adam's hatred for Ethan is so strong that he cares more about getting petty revenge than this dog's well-being, and that's disgusting because Adam pushes himself as like an animal lover. He cares about animals, he wants to protect them, and yet he sees a dog being harmed. Again, not even just the shock, and yes, she was shocked, but the fact that he keeps her in a corner and she's not even allowed to move. So Adam has nothing to say about the fact that Kaya got up for a second and was scolded for getting up, as if the dog doesn't need to, I don't know, stretch its legs, get a drink of water, probably go to the bathroom. She was there for hours.
So it's just really disturbing because it shows that they don't actually care about anything in general. And
it's so creepy how he can spin this narrative and be like, it's so disturbing. It shows that they don't even care. While he's literally sitting here defending a man who's hurting his dog because he had a bad moment of being impatient. That's crazy to me. And if Adam is going to sit here and try to push the narrative like, oh, you guys, Kaya wasn't shocked. She wasn't even, nothing happened to her. Okay, then how come when Kaya yelped, Hasan didn't turn around and say, hey, what happened? Or even if he knew, oh, she got her paw stuck on something, why didn't he get up to go make sure her paw was okay? Does that sound like someone who cares about animals or their pet? Anyone here, if you have a pet and your pet yelps, do you not go to see what the hell happened to your pet? And to go make sure that your pet's paw was not injured? Who knows what she stepped on? If she allegedly stepped on anything, which she didn't. She got shocked.
She knows because she's like professionally trained. And I think while she was like getting up and down from the bed, I don't know exactly what happened, but I suspect that she tweaked her.
He doesn't know what happened because he didn't get up to check. If allegedly anything happened at all, which it didn't, he knows what happened. He shocked her.
Her dew nail.
that's
like
literally what it looked like.
Nail that's
Yeah.
like her dew.
That's not what it looked like at all. People slowed down the actual video and watched it. That's not what it looked like at all. Adam is being so disgusting right now. This is about a dog, bro. This is about a dog. This is not about your petty beef. And if it really was that, you're just going to be like, oh, it's okay that Hasan didn't even know or didn't even look to see what it actually was. Like, that's great animal care to you? Like, that's acceptable? actually disgusting. Oh, Hasan just made a mistake there.
Literally what it looked
upper
like.
nail that's
Yeah.
like her dew claw on the side of the bed. People
On the side of the bed. You guys. We're gonna play this clip. We're gonna play it. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna show this clip. Trigger warning to anyone who doesn't want to see the dog yelp or get shocked. It's about to happen. I'm gonna slow mo this and pause it a lot. So let's start this.
Kaya, please just
Okay, hold on.
go.
Look at Kaya's left paw. It's clearly on the black part, okay? It's not on the white part at all. It's not on the white edge at all. You'll see that too when I play a little bit more. Kaya's left paw is clearly on this black platform. Now, Kaya's right paw, which is the one that she lifts when she gets shocked, you would think that this would be the one that got stuck in this white, right? Okay, then let's keep watching. Look, her paw. Nowhere, it's not on the white thing. It's not even there yet. Watch. Then he clicks something and she does that. It was not this paw, which was firmly planted here. This right paw was nowhere on the white thing. I'll replay that again. She's barely lifting it up into the air when he hits it and she yelps. She did not put it on here yet. It did not touch this part. Watch. Watch closely.
Just stop. Kaya, please just fucking go.
Okay, her left paw is on the black platform. Look at her paw. It's not even on the side yet. It's still in the air. Watch. Let's watch him while that happens. Sorry, I know I keep replaying it, but this is important.
Kaya, please
Reaches over. Look at him reaching over as she helps. Watch.
just fucking go. Just
He clicks something and then she does it. For Adam and Hasan to be like, yeah, that's what it looked like. Like she just got her paw stuck. If that's true, Hasan should have gotten up and been like, did the nail come out? Did something happen to her? Is she bleeding? But he didn't care. And that makes no sense. If you know that something like that platform could do that to her, why would you have her on that platform for hours and hours every day? That just leads to more questions. It doesn't answer anything. It just leads to more questions. Like, okay, if you're saying that thing hurt her, why do you have her lay on that thing for 12 hours a day, multiple days? If that is so dangerous, why is there nothing on the side to prevent it? Why didn't you get up to check on her? Again, like I proved, her paw wasn't even on it, and he clearly clicked something at the exact moment that she yelped. I guess Adam just wants us to believe that that's a coincidence. Sorry, miss me with that.
more than most human beings. Dogs hurt themselves sometimes. It literally looks like she got caught and it hurt. You literally gave her belly rubs right after. I know. It did get...
He didn't give her belly rubs right after. She got hurt, and he didn't even move for, like, a long time after. He didn't just get up and go give her belly rubs when she got hurt. He literally just sat in his chair and didn't care. Didn't even bother to get up to see if she was okay. So I don't know where that narrative comes from. Okay, let's hear more of Adam Cobain.
So crazy to me about like Ethan running with this narrative is there's literally images I think like Ela posted of their dogs with those collars that like dig into dogs' necks, and I don't agree with those either. Like
one of the most...
Which Hasan had on his dogs. I will show you again. I will also show you that video again of Hasan's dog wearing that collar that Adam just mentioned as he pulls its tail to move it, which again could seriously harm a dog, could leave a dog paralyzed, could dislocate the dog's bones. I guess Adam's not going to mention that or talk about that though, because he doesn't really care about the well-being of the animals and Hasan's obvious shady past with dogs. So here we have a picture of Hasan with his former dog. As you can see, the collar that Adam mentioned, where it digs into the dog if they move or pull too much. You can see the harsh points here. So Hasan does use these type of collars, and Hasan has also admitted to using shock collars. So again, I'm not sure why Adam is just dismissing all of this. But let's take a look at Hasan pulling this dog's tail to move the dog. Let's take a look at that. All right, here we go. Harm it, but here we go.
Come here.
You should never pull a dog by its tail. I don't know who has to hear common sense. You should. So as you can see, Hasan pulled the dog by its tail, which I'm sure Adam will find some way to defend as well. But yeah, same dog that he had that collar that Adam said was so horrible on. He's also pulling the tail of, but I guess we're gonna gloss over that one. Let's keep watching. Now here we have Adam defending Hasan by claiming that clips were edited to make him look worse than he is.
There's very little to say when people are using edited clips to build a narrative. Also,
was the video of him pulling the dog's tail also an edited clip? I would love to know. Even if you are naive enough to believe that Hasan didn't shock the dog and that the dog just got hurt, you're still then admitting that Hasan knew his dog got injured, didn't bother to check on her, still continues to put the dog on the very platform that he claims hurt her with no protection in sight. He still leaves her in the corner of the room for hours on end for multiple days. There's still video footage of him pulling a dog by its tail, threatening the dog, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to harm you. And we're just all supposed to overlook that and gloss over that? Because even if he didn't shock her, which we all know he did, but if we're going to put on Stan goggles or be naive and pretend that he didn't, even if we do that, there's still all these questionable actions that he has with animals. I don't understand why we're supposed to just overlook that. Like, is this the hill that we all want to die on? Defending Hasan for this? Look, I know that Ethan has come at Hasan over things that aren't legitimate. I know that Ethan, when he has an enemy, pokes and prods and will pull up the pettiest argument. This is not one of them. This is a legitimate argument about the welfare of a dog. Sure, Ethan's motives might not be pure and genuine. Sure, he might just want to take Hasan down. We don't know. He probably does care less about the dog and more about just taking Hasan down. That doesn't mean that we should overlook what actually happened with Hasan. We need to consider the dog, not Hasan, not Ethan. We need to think about this poor dog who looked fearful to even get up in the first place. There's no way that people can't see that, even with Stan goggles on. You can't tell me that you watched video footage of Kaya getting up off that cot slowly, again, probably thirsty, probably had to go to the bathroom, probably wanted to stretch her legs. She's a very big dog. She needs exercise. She can't just be sitting in a corner of a room for 4 hours just because Hasan is. That's not fair to her, especially that tiny little platform. But Adam makes no mention of this at all. Adam instead focuses solely on how people are outraged for nothing, how they don't really care about the dog, how they just want to take Hasan down. This has nothing to do, at least for a lot of us, with wanting to take Hasan down. And even if it did, even if there are people like Ethan who just genuinely want to see Hasan being taken down, that doesn't negate from the fact that he is not behaving appropriately with his dog and with multiple dogs that he's owned. That doesn't absolve Hasan of guilt. I think it shows what kind of person Adam is truly, to care more about his beef with Ethan, that he's willing to defend animal harm, than to just say Hasan's guilty or what happened there is wrong. Hasan could do better. He makes no mention of any of this. He just says, yeah, Hasan's right. That's what it looked like. Hasan's innocent. Is your beef with Ethan more important than this dog's well-being? If it is, touch grass, touch air, touch wood, touch some morality, get some values. Because this is not it.